dominate the conversation so much in Westminster that we're afraid to be conservatives. You talk to people about we shouldn't be legalising drugs. Oh no, they get all Lib Dem and Labour on you. We can place much of this blame at the Prime Minister's door, but we must look at what the party has done in a very recent past and what it wants to do next. Suzanne definitely has some points, but I think the level of opposition he received, it was literally a conspiracy.
No, it was manic.
Yeah,
absolutely
you
manic
literally
and vicious.
had people on the BBC who made it their business to remove the Prime Minister. Yeah, and they're meant to be
I'm sorry, Sean. I mean, look, we've got to accept that the Prime Minister did make some fundamental mistakes, and they were self-inflicted. His handling of the Patterson scandal was poor. That was self-inflicted. His handling of Partygate was poor. That was self-inflicted. His handling of the Chris Pincher scandal this week was poor.
Yes, but they're hardly Watergate, Albie.
That's not a conspiracy.
That's sort of minor HR issues.
They're not minor HR issues.
That should not reach the level of overturning and deposing a democratically elected Prime Minister.
Those things happen, and they're not conspiracy theories. He has to take responsibility. He squandered an opportunity of an 80-seat majority with his bad behaviour.
Hold on, Albie, you're right, but let's be clear. Here's where I get my conspiracy theory for. Keir Starmer has had to face absolutely none of the ritual that the Prime Ministers have to face, and he's in roughly the same situation.
Even now,
nobody's asking him
who are in exactly the same situation with the sexual abuse scandal right now, and no one is talking about it.
So when I use the words conspiracy, when the Labour Party attack a Conservative PM, that is their job. When the BBC do it, we need to ask questions because they're meant to be... They're not meant to do that.
Suzanne, did you want to come in?
Yeah, I don't disagree with what Sean's saying. There's absolutely no doubt there has been a massive media campaign against Boris Johnson. But let's not forget who actually plunged the knife into his back in the last 48 hours. It wasn't the mainstream media. It was members of his own party. It was 50 of his own ministers and umpteen MPs all queuing up, Brutus style, to stab him in the back. So I don't really think you can blame the media.
But Colvette, isn't that because they had created political paralysis?
Boris Johnson himself used to be a journalist, and he should have a little bit more nous about how this works.